Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Aquarians. Here is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of March the 15th to the 21st, 2021. Again, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel. If you like what you see out here, please give me a thumbs up and click the subscribe and bell button. If you want a private reading with me, all that information is posted below this video, prices, website, email, etc. I truly want to thank all of you who are clicking on the donation button below in the information box to support my beautiful dog George's second knee surgery. For all of you who have sent me kind, heartfelt donations, please whip me off a one question you would like me to focus a mini reading on, and I will send you that email reading. Well, let's see what we have here for the week, my beautiful Aquarius. Your all over energy is the pin, new job and or career. So for some of you, you may have put out your resumes, a proposal, an idea you may be waiting for, or you've done some interviews for new jobs. Some of you may be hearing about that. Get ready. If that's what you've been wanting, the all over energy card says be prepared to hear some news about your job or a career, a new one. Your first energy card is why. Now, part of getting what it is we want, we need to actually know why. What is it we truly want? Are we clear about it? Are our intentions clear about it? This is a card that says you have the potential for growth if you go after and you know truly what it is that you want, the why, the motive driving you towards your goal. So step up, my beautiful friends, and ask yourself a question today. Why? Okay, why are things working out the way they are? Do you know the why of where it is you want to go? And that's basically what it is. It's a pretty deep representation of the meaning of this card, but you could be asking questions this week in general, and you're going to be doing research to find those answers for yourself. And I think it's going to happen because look what you've got. The meditation brings you your answers. I think some of you are going to be taking yourself to that place and space, holding space for yourself, going into the silence and meditating to manifest what it is you want, asking the universe and the divine sources that be to send you answers to your questions, to send you a reason to move forward and what it is that you should be doing. What do you need to surrender to? Obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So, again, if there's confusion this week, okay, where you're not sure about something, and you've done everything you can do, you've manifested, you've meditated, you've asked all the questions, you've thrown it out into the universe, stop worrying about it. Okay, you obviously have done enough and allow spirit to take the reins. I think a lot of you might be worried about your job, your career, and maybe obsessing about that at the moment. So know that things will work out if you just step back. Okay, step back and let the chips fall the way they're meant to go. Let the universe take over. Try not to get up in your head too much, Aquarius, this week and obsess over something that you're waiting to happen and you're asking the questions, why hasn't it happened? Okay, your reasons are going to be coming out. Now, your crowning energy is the Two of Swords. And again, it shows me that you're at a crossroads. You've either locked horns with yourself or somebody else. This could also refer to legal issues. Maybe there's a decision that you have to make, and neither one of you can see the light and see clarity to make this decision. But I think once you open your eyes, you do your research, you see the whole thing, the whole picture in clarity, you're not going to have a problem. So I think this week is going to be around a decision, and I think there's a bit of confusion. You're worried about when things are going to come in and how they're going to turn out this week. But once you open your eyes, you'll be able to make a very profound decision. And again, you're not going to be at such a crossroads with yourself or with somebody else. The Page of Swords comes in. The Page of Swords is all the message that comes in about clarity and a truthfulness. But sometimes what it does is it brings challenges with it because you might have had a plan, some of you, to move forward with something, an event, a passion, excuse me, something like that. And now all of a sudden, this page shows up with this information. Now, it is about a truthfulness. It needs to surface. And now there's going to be a delay. You're going to have to delay your plans while you deal with this. But the truth will always free you when it comes out. The devil is the cards of decision. This is about you looking at where you are right now, and if something's holding you back, something, maybe you're involved in toxic energy around you. Maybe you're allowing and enabling someone with addictive negative behavior to overflow into your space. This is about making decisions that are going to help move you forward on your path in a successful and progressive and healthy way. It's a card of addictions. Maybe it's addictive behavior, overeating, over drinking, overindulging, obsessive thinking, anything like that. You could be dealing with somebody else here where you have to make a decision, we cannot change other people. They have to step up and take responsibility for their own actions. It's their personal journey they're on. We can only change our own. Look what you've got coming in for some of you. The Knight of Cups, the knight in shining armor, sweeps you off your feet, shows up very suddenly and makes you feel as though he's rescued or she's rescued you. So there could be a new love on the horizon for some of you. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that's coming forward here to offer you their hand and attention, affection, respect, appreciation, and even love. Beautiful. The Seven of Pentacles, you're working hard towards something here, some of you, planting your seeds and planting them well. Step by step, you've been orchestrating something here and putting your investment and time into it. And probably it's towards your career and your job. It is the Pentacles, and often it refers to the material part. It's an earth card, the material part of your life. And I think you're waiting to hear. And again, you're going to hear. Okay, so this is about a new job or a career. Don't worry about it. Okay, stop obsessively thinking, because what you've done is good. You worry about money. Here is the Five of Pentacles, worrying about money, about disappointment, about feeling lack and loss. But the Five of Pentacles, fives can often refer to change and challenge, but they also refer to knowing that there's options, opportunities, and resources out there to tap into to help you. Okay, so keep your options open. If you're having difficulty with money, go to your bank, go to your financial lending institution. Maybe you need a budget. Maybe you need somebody to set you up on a small budget so that you can see your way clear financially and better. But this is getting the help that you need to resolve any worry that you're having. And it could be this king that comes in. This is the King of Cups. He's very kind. He's honest. He's genuine. He comes in with often with advice to help you with something, and he does it out of the goodness of his heart. He doesn't want anything back in return. He does this as an act of charity. This could be again a water sign again that's coming forward to help you with a situation. Maybe he's experienced in that. He's been through that. He's a powerful king. He keeps his emotions intact, and he's going to show you how to do that as well. Below that, you have the King of Wands. This is a king who stays totally focused, and I think you're going to have to stay focused on the goal that you're and stay on the path, stay in your lane where you are now. He's very focused. He goes towards his goals. He doesn't back down, and he's excited to do that. These are the wands. These are the cards that say action's about to happen. You've got the Strength card, and the Strength card talks about inward strength. Okay, I don't want to see you go into any debates or any challenging moments or the energy around other people and then with the roar of the lion and react and regret. This is about trying to understand a situation with the gentleness of a lamb, putting yourself in their shoes, trying to understand why they do what they do, they behave the way they do, the way they react that they do. And then you're going to go in and you're going to be very creative when you communicate with them this week. This is about inward strength, okay? You can catch more bees with honey. You've heard me say this a million times. Than you can with vinegar. Let's clarify some of these. This is an interesting read this week. For some of you, there's love coming in. For others, there's walking away from a toxic situation, making the right decisions. For others, you're working towards your goal here. And I think a lot of it has to do with career and finance for the majority of you here. The Hangman comes in. This means you feel like I said you might be at a crossroads with yourself or with somebody else, and you're in this hanging in limbo mode. Neither one wants to make a move. I think you're going to be the one that has to make the decision, wipe your hands clean, and then walk away and say, hey, I had to do it. You have to live with it. You couldn't do it. But while you're there, I want you to take the blinders off and see the picture in complete clarity. So when you get out of this hanging in limbo mode, you're going to see things much clearer. And I think the truth is going to come out here with this Page of Swords. Page of Rods shows up, bringing in opportunities, something exciting. Keep your eyes open. There's going to be some opportunities coming in. And for some of you, it could have to do with your job and your career. For others, it could be somebody new coming in here with a relationship. Okay, beautiful opportunities. What have we got with our decision card with the devil? Pushing too hard. Okay, maybe you took on more than you could handle. Maybe you got involved in something that was you shouldn't have taken on. Maybe you enabled yourself and you felt as though you were pushing all this weight uphill on your own, struggling. This is a card that says it's over. Okay, you're going to lighten the load. You're not going to be the pack mule anymore. You're not going to be the beast of burden anymore. You're not going to take on that anymore because you've learned now that you can still get the work done without having to kill yourself in the process. Our beautiful knight in shining armor coming in, double whammy, the devil. Okay, so this is interesting. You know what? I think that, you're moving on, you're giving up something here that was toxic around you, and this could be something new coming into you that's going to be refreshing and brand new. I don't think it's this this water sign that's toxic. However, I have to tell you, one of the signs there, Pisces, is the most addictive sign on the zodiac as well. So for others, it could be, but this is usually generally somebody beautiful and new coming into your life that sweeps you off your feet. Be careful that that individual doesn't have addictions or addictive behavior. Okay, do your research. Here is your Seven of Pentacles, working hard. You have the Seven of Cups. So you might be making a lot of choices and decisions here. The Seven of Cups talks about, maybe being a bit confused and conflicted because you don't know which way to go, which cup to pick. But I think when you see things in clarity here this week, you're going to be able to make the right choice because you've planted your seeds well. You've done the work. You've done the work well. Ten of Swords on top of the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you felt as though you were at a loss. You felt as though you were deserted, stabbed in the back. You couldn't get up, stuck in a situation. It's over. The 10 says it's completed. It means you can get up now. You've got the resources there and the freedom to move and do what you want. The worst is over. Our beautiful king who comes in with generous advice. You've got the Knight of Rods. So you had the Page of Rods coming in with the opportunity and the idea. Now you have the Knight of Rods who also comes in for two reasons. One, he could be coming in because he's interested in you and he wants to have a relationship with you. Again, like the knight in shining armor, or there's something very fast he comes in with that you need to act on, and you need to be careful when you do. He allows you the ability to beat to your own drum, offers something so exciting that your uniqueness and your gifts and talents, and again, it could have to do with career, are going to come forefront. You're going to be appreciated for what it is you know and you can do. But I think also you're going to find out that there could be signing of documents and contracts. Be careful. Don't do it in haste. Our king that stays focused and moves towards what he wants, you have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful brand new beginning, okay? Falling in love with something or somebody. Having that beautiful feeling around you now. Somebody's coming in to offer you something on a very, very profound, beautiful, beautiful, emotional way. So I think, you're going to find out that there could be love coming in for some of you because here we are with the knight in shining armor, the Knight of Cups. Now you have the Ace, and the Ace is all about a new person coming into your life, and it could be a romantic relationship or a true friendship or a soulmate, but it's all about compassion and kindness. For some of you, I think you might be moving to a new home because it also represents a new location, a new home. The Strength card, what have we got? We have again a double whammy here. We have the King of Cups twice. So the King of Cups in your conclusion card says, I think you're going to either be meeting a water sign, and you could be meeting someone who's very compassionate, understanding, or somebody who's just coming in here to give you advice. Okay, an individual who has this experience and he keeps his wits about him. And I think you're going to be keeping your wits, your emotions in check this week as well. As I said, with the strength card and this king popping on it, he does that. And I think you're going to keep your emotions in check here. You're not going to go charging out there with the roar of a lion. You're going to be dealing with things on a more understanding, compassionate way. Very interesting read. Well, my beautiful Aquarians, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And remember, the universe is not happening to you. The universe is reacting to you. So be careful what it is you put out there. So, I want you to remember the universe and the divine, your higher power wants you to succeed and wants you to find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. And please play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And I'll see you soon.